This is my final straw. My final straw in capitalism. So the printer that I bought with money and the paper that I supply with it that costs money, the ink that I supply it with costs money, and the house that I have to plug it into, the Wi-Fi that I use to connect it to, the phone that I use to print said things to, that all cost money. I can't use the printer unless I have a subscription to it.
The internet wasn't always like this. Once upon a time, you bought a CD and the songs were yours. You bought a DVD and the movie was yours. You downloaded software and it stayed on your computer. No one could take it away from you. You owned it. But in the past decade, a quiet revolution happened. One so subtle that most people didn't notice until it was too late. We've moved from ownership to access, and it's not by accident. Companies have discovered that selling something once isn't nearly as profitable as making you pay for it again and again, forever. Netflix, Spotify, and YouTube have perfected this model. They've turned entertainment into a rental service you can never finish paying for, and they've designed it so you don't want to stop. In the early 2010s, Netflix offered something revolutionary: unlimited movies and shows for a flat monthly fee. Spotify followed, doing the same for music. YouTube went a step further, offering ad-free streaming with exclusive content. At first, it felt like a bargain. Instead of paying $15 for one album, you paid $10 for millions of songs. Instead of buying DVDs for $20 each, you paid $12 for an entire library of films. It was sold as convenience. It was sold as freedom. And we bought it, literally. But here's the trick. These companies weren't just changing how we paid. They were changing how we think about paying. The human brain is bad at tracking small, repeating expenses. A $12 subscription feels harmless. But multiply that across multiple services: Netflix for movies, Spotify for music, YouTube Premium for videos, and suddenly you're spending hundreds every year without realizing it. That's the genius of the subscription model. It hides the true cost. You never see a big bill, just tiny ones that slip under your mental radar. And these platforms make sure you feel that little bit of discomfort if you try to go back to free. Netflix hides its best shows behind the higher priced tiers. Spotify interrupts your music with ads that are louder and more frequent than they need to be. YouTube packs your screen with unskippable ads that disrupt your viewing. These aren't accidents. They're deliberate pressure points designed to push you toward paying. When you sign up, it feels like you're in control. You can cancel anytime, right? But when the moment comes, you find yourself trapped in a maze of menus. Are you sure screens? And guilt-tripping offers like keep your ad-free experience or 3 more months for half price. The cancellation process is designed to take time because the longer you think, the more likely you are to keep paying. In behavioral economics, this is called friction. Add enough friction and most people won't bother to cancel at all.
The subscription trap doesn't stop at getting you in. It keeps pulling you towards spending more. Netflix keeps adding new pricing tiers, pushing 4K or premium plans. Spotify offers family bundles. YouTube dangles exclusive content you can only get with higher plans. Over time, you're not just paying the same, you're paying more for the same thing. Prices creep up slowly, so you barely notice. Netflix's $7.99 plan from a decade ago? Now it's double that in many countries, and you still don't own a single movie. This isn't just about your wallet. It's about control of the internet itself. In the early web, content was open. Creators sold their work directly or made it free with simple ads. Now, more and more of the internet lives behind paywalls. Music, movies, articles, even basic tools. You can't access them without ongoing payments. And because you never own what you pay for, it can be taken away at any time. Shows disappear from Netflix without warning. Spotify removes songs due to licensing changes. YouTube Premium's exclusive videos? Gone if the creator deletes them. You are paying for temporary access, not ownership. Let's put numbers to it. Netflix, $15 per month. Spotify, $10 per month. YouTube Premium, $14 per month. That's $468 a year, the price of a decent laptop, just for streaming. And that's assuming you stick to only these 3. Most people have more, but there's a deeper cost. You lose the ability to keep what you've paid for. A $10 CD from 2005 will still play today. A Netflix show you paid for last year might already be gone. This isn't just renting. It's renting under someone else's rules. You might think the solution is simple: cancel. But these companies know most people won't. Your playlists are on Spotify, your watch list is on Netflix, your history and recommendations are on YouTube. Cancel and you lose all of it. That's data lock-in. They make quitting feel like starting over from scratch. This is why subscriptions are so powerful for companies and so dangerous for users. They don't just sell you a service, they sell you a habit. And habits are hard to break. If nothing changes, the internet of the future will be fully segmented, everything behind a subscription. Want music? Pay monthly. News? Pay monthly. Even your car's features could be locked behind a payment plan. In fact, some automakers are already doing it, charging monthly fees for heated seats or extra horsepower. The subscription model is expanding into every corner of life because it works, not for you, for them. You are no longer a customer, you're a stream of predictable revenue. And as long as we accept that, the open, free internet we grew up with will keep shrinking until all that's left is a world of subscribe buttons and your money flowing out, 1 month at a time.